Most people over 60 believe weak ankles are just part of getting older. But here's what doctors see every single day. Ankles don't usually fail while you're walking. They fail before the very first step even happens. That's why simply walking more often makes balance worse, not better. Before you take a step, your ankles must react, stabilize, and hold your full body weight instantly. And almost no one trains that moment. In this video, I'll show you 3 simple, chair-based exercises used by doctors and physical therapists to strengthen weak ankles before you walk and reduce fall risk after 60. They're gentle, they're precise, and they train the exact systems walking ignores. We'll start with the most underestimated exercise, not because it looks impressive, but because it restores a connection most people don't realize they're losing. Exercise number 3, seated toe pullback. Here's something critical most people are never told. Balance does not begin at the hips. It does not begin at the knees. Balance begins at the ankles. More specifically, it begins with the small muscles on the front of your lower leg that lift your toes. After 60, these muscles weaken quietly. And when they weaken, the communication between your feet and your brain slows down. That delay is one of the earliest contributors to falls. This is why so many seniors say, "I didn't trip on anything. My foot just didn't clear the floor." That's not clumsiness. That's ankle signal failure. Walking does not fix this. When you walk, your foot naturally drops forward. Those toe-lifting muscles barely work, and they're never challenged under control. In fact, a Harvard Medical School study found that delayed toe lift activation was strongly linked to trip-related falls, even in seniors who walk daily. Active, but unstable. That's the gap this exercise closes. How to do it. Sit on a sturdy chair, feet flat, hip width apart. Sit tall. Don't slump. Keep your heels on the floor. Slowly pull your toes back toward your shins. Lift as high as you comfortably can. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower slowly. That slow return is what retrains control. Start with 10 to 12 repetitions, 1 to 2 sets. Move deliberately. Avoid lifting your heels. Avoid jerking the movement. And don't rush. Your nervous system needs time to learn. This exercise wakes up the ankle-to-brain connection and prepares your body to react before balance is lost. If this explanation is changing how you think about balance, tap the like button so more seniors can find this video. And tell us in the comments how old you are and where you're watching from. We read every single one. Exercise number 2, ankle reaction. Taps now. Here's the truth most people never hear clearly. After 60, falls rarely happen because legs are too weak. They happen because the reaction arrives too late. That delay might be only a fraction of a second, but in real life, that fraction is everything. Your ankles are your first line of defense. They sense the shift. They send the signal. They attempt to correct your position. Walking doesn't train this system. Walking is predictable, rhythmic. Your feet land the same way every time. Real life isn't like that. You misstep. Your foot lands awkwardly. Your weight shifts unexpectedly. That's when ankle reaction speed decides the outcome. A University of Michigan study found delayed ankle response time was one of the strongest predictors of falls. Stronger than leg strength or walking endurance. So this exercise trains speed with control. How to do it. Sit tall in a chair, feet flat. Lift one foot slightly, tap the toes down. Lift them again. Tap. Lift. Light. Responsive. Controlled. Do this for 10 to 15 seconds. Switch feet. 2 to 3 rounds per side. 1 to 2 sets. Don't slam the foot. Don't tense up. And don't hold your breath. Your nervous system learns best when the body stays relaxed. This exercise teaches your body to respond before momentum takes over. Exercise number 1, chair-supported heel raise hold. Now we come to the movement surgeons prioritize above all others. Because if there is one moment that decides whether balance is saved or lost, it's this. The instant your heel lifts and movement stops. Most serious falls don't happen because ankles fail to move. They happen because ankles fail to hold. Walking never trains this. When you walk, momentum carries you forward. There's always another step to save you. Real life gives no such luxury. You pause, You reach. Your heel lifts slightly, and suddenly your entire body depends on ankle control. A King's College London study found poor ankle-holding endurance was one of the strongest predictors of serious falls. Stronger than flexibility, walking speed, or strength. How to do it. Stand behind a sturdy chair, hands lightly on the backrest. For safety, not support. Feet hip-width apart. Stand tall. Slowly lift your heels. Rise onto the balls of your feet and hold. Breathe normally. Don't bounce. Don't rush. Hold for 10 to 20 seconds. Lower slowly. 2 to 3 holds. 1 to 2 sets. Those tiny balance corrections you feel? That's your nervous system doing its job. Here's what this changes first. Not strength, not endurance. Confidence. Standing still feels safer. Small movements feel controlled. Hesitation fades. And confident movement reduces fall risk more than stiffness ever could. You don't need long workouts to protect your balance. Just 5 minutes a day with these 3 chair-based exercises can keep your ankles responsive, reliable, and steady after 60. In the next video, we'll talk about something most seniors completely overlook: ankle strength and why weak ankles silently increase fall risk. If this helped you, like the video, subscribe, and tell us where you're watching from. And most importantly, start today.